Alright, in this video, what we're going to learn is actually how to create a PowerPoint presentation. And for example, we want to create a presentation about ourselves, or a very introductory one where you want to introduce yourself with very basic parts, which is what's your name, where are you studying right now, and so on. So I would do this about myself in this very small project. So first we are going to click on insert and then text box, and then we drag a box, and then since this is a landing page, so this would be our cover page for the presentation. So the title of the presentation would be self-introduction. As you can see that whenever you click over here, you can actually drag the box from here and you can place the text anywhere you want. Even you can resize the box by dragging it. Even if you select the whole one, you can over here position the text where in between, at the middle, or at the right or at the left. So since this is our cover page, what we're going to do is we're going to make this a bold one by just clicking over here, and then or you can also click control plus B, and then we can make the font bigger. So I think 40 should be fine, and as you can see that we have to drag the box up, and then we put it at the middle, and then we would be writing our name. In this case, I would be writing my name. So again, I have selected the text box and I'm writing my name is Tahmid Alam, and I'll be dragging this at the middle. As you can see that this software is so powerful that it actually recognizes what is the alignment of the text, and then it actually aligns it. So you don't have to be bothered with that. Even the way what we can do in this page is we can actually decorate it. So this is the simple content that it would be containing, and then we would go for decoration. How we can do it is either we can actually insert pictures, or we can insert different kinds of shapes, or we can insert album or from photos and so on. So simply we would go to icons, and as you can see, there are lots of icons, and most popular is illustrations, where the icons are a bit heavier, and then you can actually pick any design that looks good, that goes with the topic, and then actually you can put it over there. So since it's introductory one, maybe we would be looking for very basic designs. Let's say we can get this floral one, and we can click insert. As you can see, this icon has been prompted up over here, and you can place it anywhere you want. Even if you click at the right, you would be seeing options of whether you want to bring it at the front or at the back or anywhere. In this case, we would be keeping it over here, and most probably making the font a bit larger. As you can see, whenever you click or drag it, it goes along. Right. Yeah, that should be done. Even we can insert box. For example, if we take shapes from over here, we can actually do this, and as you can see, it's at the front. This is an object and it's at the front of the text. So we do right click and then click on send to back. The moment we click send to back, the text comes forward, and then you have to follow the marks about what are you actually selecting. So this color, it seems a bit boldy. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the color. We're going to choose a very light one, which seems this gray one seems good. So we're going to go with it. Most probably we're going to make it a bit bigger so that it looks a bit nicer. Right. Yeah, and even you can include different kind of pictures as well. So whenever it goes there, you can you can add any type of picture that you'd be putting at your computer. Let's say if I want to put this picture, I just click insert and it would come up. So right over here. So yeah, any picture should be fine, but since it is not going with our topic, so we just delete it. You click on the picture and click on delete, that should be fine. So next is we would be clicking on new slide and again clicking on the blank one, so you can actually hover the slides. So at the second slide we would be saying about our name, university, faculty, age, and so on. So what we're going to do is actually go find some icons that that would look good. So actually we would type it out over here, for example name, and it's giving us this ID card type icon. It looks good, so we're going to select this icon and then look for another one such as university, and yeah, it gives us this education icon. It also looks good. Again, finding another icon which is our age probably. Yeah, the icon doesn't go along, so maybe we can find something alternative, which is number. Or any graphs that would actually help you understand what's your age. So over here we actually could see this icon where you can put just for an example. All right, and the last one would be name, university, yeah, nationality. Okay, it doesn't find about nationality. Maybe country. Yeah, we can choose this. Right, so on these 4 icons, what we're going to do is actually we are going to insert another text boxes, which is, and then we're gonna write what's the name. My name is Tahmid Alam, and then we're going to set accordingly. At this point I'm going to keep it at the middle, and I'm going to make the name part bold and the whole font a bit bigger, right? And I'm going to make the box as it's necessary. I think that should be fine. So interestingly, in Microsoft PowerPoint, you can copy this whole thing or any object. So you just select the object. You can even do right click, copy, and then paste. Or you can do Control plus C and Control plus V functionalities too. So over here we can edit that education, and then we can edit that I'm a student of International Islamic University, Malaysia, and then we drag the box down over here. Again, we click the text, Control C, Control V, we bring it over here, our age, and we put the age. Oh, that's a lot. All right, 23. As we can see, the Malaysia spelling was wrong, and then we can select the text again, put it over here, edit it as nationality. Nationality is Bangladeshi. This one is coming with bold, so we would be correcting it. So yeah, and also what we can do is actually select all of these components by dragging the mouse, dragging the cursor from one side to other and select everything, and then you can actually move it accordingly. So I would move it at the very right, and then maybe I would just add one picture of mine over here. So how do I do it? I would go for shapes just to make it look better. I would just create a box over here where the picture would be containing. And also this line seems very much lengthy, so I would be making it a bit shorter so that I can bring the shape even at the middle. Alright, so I want to change the color. Even you can go to the shape fill and then you can choose any color of whatever you want. You can go to the shape outline, you can choose no outline so that it looks better. You can go to the shape effects, you can go for shadow, you can create shadows of the shape just so that it looks a bit better. Right, now we can go for insert pictures, this device, and I would actually look for my pictures where I can find my pictures so that I can put. Right, I found one of my pictures, which is, yeah, I would use this. Okay, just so everyone knows me. Right, so as you can see, this picture and the size of this picture and the size of the shape is not aligning, so you can even change the shape accordingly. So I'm changing the shape accordingly, and then I'm making it so that it looks good. What we want to do right now is we want to make it a group so that we can move it easily. So you select the picture, hold shift, and you select the shape, and click a right button and then click group. Right, now it's a group, so it means two objects have been grouped. So what you can do is you can make it smaller, bigger, or whatever you like, and then even you can move as with it. So yeah, it looks good at this point. So I have created the self-introduction and then another slide, and then the last slide would be the closing one. What you can do over here is you can actually insert another text box saying thank you. Right, you can make it bigger as we learned. You can put it at the middle, and then it should be done. So what we can learn over here is we can actually do right click over here and go for format background. The moment we go to format background, we can actually choose the color of the background. So over here you go to the color and we can actually change the color. So I think at this point we change the color to a very subtle one, which is, yeah, the green should be good, or maybe as we are following gray pattern, so we would go for light gray, something like this. Yeah, all right. And even we can change the color of the text too by simply selecting the text and come over here and change the color. Yeah, the blue goes really well. All right, so this is a very simple presentation that you can make.